Hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to go over adding a shop to buy new weapons. So what we'll do first is we'll add different weapons. So we'll create child blueprint class. We'll name it Wep Pistol. Create another child blueprint class of base weapon. We'll name it Wep Rifle 2. And we'll create another one and we'll name it Wep Rifle 1. We'll save all. I'll go back to the base weapon, go to the event graph. And so what we'll do here is we'll create a branch off fire, custom event. Run it to variable, can fire. And we'll remember to make sure we set this to true this time. And then we'll set it to false if it's true. Spawn our projectile, play our sound, do a delay, which will be our attack delay. And we'll make that 0.3 by default, or 0.4 I guess. And then we'll set can fire back to true. We'll also make the projectile a variable. And we will expose both of these and expose on spawn as well. Alright, so that'll do that. Another thing we will do is so there's a few things we can do here. Because we want to have automatic weapons as well. We want to have a choice. So off event tick, we're gonna do custom event wants to fire, and that'll be false by default. Okay, and fire. Now I'll go back to our first person character, and instead of calling fire, we will just set wants to fire to true. And when it's released, we will set wants to fire to false. Right. And we'll add another variable, is automatic. And we'll set that to true by default, I guess. If it's true, do nothing. If it's false, set wants to fire to false. So this way, if it's semi-automatic, it'll stop firing. Alright, so let's do some settings here. So for our pistol, go to our class defaults, attack delay 0.4, we'll set that to 0.1, but we'll make it not automatic. And we will change this to pistol, actually mag eagle, what is it? Wep. Can't remember what the deagle was called. Six shooter. All right, whatever. We'll just make it pistol. We'll drag this over here. So that's our pistol. Another thing we could do is our damage. So we'll do that. Actually, we'll go to our projectile and make this a variable. Damage, and we will expose on spawn, make it editable and expose on spawn. Default value of 30 is kind of high, but I guess that's fine. So our pistol, go back to our weapons, go back to our pistol. It should take, I don't know, 6 shots to kill a zombie with a pistol, so we'll go to our base weapon actually, and projectile class. Right. Okay, that's fine. So we'll get rid of the projectile class because we don't really need that. We'll leave it, but it's just easier to do it this way. Well, no, let's not be lazy. Let's do it this way. Cast to base project. Although this is gonna fail anyway, so you know what? We'll just do it this way. We'll get rid of the projectile class, and we'll just we'll use damage instead. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I feel like in an old version it still let you connect if a variable was of that type. It still let you do it. Oh, it's because it's not. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. That was a complete waste of time. It keeps happening to me in these tutorials. It's awful. And I'd restart them, but it takes like a lot of time to render it if I make mistakes. So, alright. Projectile class, expose on spawn. Damage, expose on spawn. Alright, so that's good. So we go to our pistol. And I guess we'll do 22 damage, so it takes 5 shots. Attack delay, not automatic. Now we'll go to our rifle 1, be our AK-47, and class defaults, attack delay 0.2 is automatic. Damage should be 9. Alright, now we'll go to our rifle 2, and we will change this to rifle 2. And drag this up a little bit, put it to the side. And go to our class defaults. We'll change this to 0.2, 11. Now we'll change it to 0.25 so it's a bit slower, but it's automatic, of course. File save. Alright, now we can make our, we'll set this up really easily. So we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna off 1 do set weapon and set its class to pistol. Control C, Control V, V, and we'll do rifle 2, rifle 1. So now we should be able to change our weapons. Pistol is colliding with ourself, but that's okay. Alright, so as you can see, we have different methods of shooting. We should turn the collision off on these meshes because we don't want to collide with it. No collision. No collision, no collision. Alright. So, pistol is still colliding with ourself. Didn't we set it to ignore, actually? It should be ignoring us. Right, event instigator. If it's not equal to instigator. Oh, right. Weapons. So it's colliding with itself? What? Collision off, no collision. Alright, so let's see what the weapon's hitting. Figure out what's going wrong here. Good old debugging. See what component we're hitting. First person character sphere. With the capsule component, I guess? So I guess it's because it's inside the capsule component, it's bouncing off it, but I don't know why it is when it's set to ignore. Let's see what happens when we do this. Okay, so it is hitting that. Huh, why isn't it ignoring it? That's okay. We could chase our projectile to a line trace, but I just don't want to do that right now. Is there an ignore? No. Let's try this. I've never used it, so I don't know if it'll work, but we can try it, right? There we go. So our pistol isn't firing when I hold down the left trigger, which I am right now. You have to hit it because it's semi-automatic. And our assault rifles you can hold down. Alright, so that's that for now, and this video is starting to get a little long, so I'll call this quits for now. And the next one, we'll add a little station where you can buy different weapons, so we have a nice gameplay loop of going to the store between rounds.